What's up, guys? Super Legend Action Figures back here with another video, and today I will be finally reviewing the Revoltech Spider-Man, and man, I'm actually really excited to get to this figure, and I'm actually really impressed with what Revoltech did with this figure. This is my first figure from Revoltech, and it may be my only figure from Revoltech. I don't know. We'll see in the future. But just from this figure alone, I really want more action figures from Revoltech because this figure alone is probably one of my best Spider-Man ever. Like, he's like one of my favorites. And just look at the detail. Can we just take a let's just have a moment of silence and just look at how awesome this figure looks. Like, seriously, bro, this figure, oh man, I love it so much. And I saw Shartimus Prime make a review about this figure, and I was like, yep, I need to cop this. Like, I need this in my collection. I need this really bad. And shout out to Shartimus Prime, man. I love your videos. Really love your videos. Love your videos. But this figure alone is probably one of the most posable Spider-Man figures, as everyone says that he is, and it's true. I mean, I've never seen a Spider-Man figure in that pose I just had him in. Sorry, I took him out the pose, but I just can't keep my hands off this guy. And I love the accessories he comes with. And this will actually be the first video where I have a lot of accessories. So, you know, like, the articulation on this figure is just excellent. And he's actually the first figure I get a dynamic stand with, so that's fun. It's something fun to mess around with. And, you know, we'll discuss all that when we get to the accessories. And I just really like this figure. I thought SH Figure Arts was good. I mean, they are, not trying to, you know, criticize, but, you know, I haven't had a SH Figure Arts figure yet. Haven't had one yet. But this figure is probably one of the best I've gotten, and like I said, I admire the detail on this figure. I really do. Like, I don't really have any pet peeves about this figure at all. So it's just like, wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this figure a 10 out of 10. And should you go pick up this figure? Yes, you should. Now, I don't really know what the price is. I mean, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to act like I know. But, you know, yeah, that doesn't really matter. I mean, well, the price does matter. But, you know, to be honest, to me, the price doesn't really matter. What matters is how the figure looks and if you're happy with it. And am I happy with this figure? Yeah. So, you know, like, I love the articulation on this guy, and I love all the interchangeable parts he comes with. And another cool thing about Revoltech is that I can do this. Looks broken, right? Nah, not for a second. Oh, hold on. And all brand new. Like, Revoltech. You guys are legends. Seriously, you guys are legends. Like, and I saw on Parallel Universe, I saw him do a review on the Revoltech Deadpool, and I actually want to pick him up too, and, you know, have myself a little Revoltech comparison, and, you know, but man, I can just not get off of how cool this figure looks. And we haven't even got to the comparison yet, and we're already 4 minutes in. But man, I really admire this figure and the people that made it. You guys are awesome, and you guys deserve a lot of credit for all you've done. Like, and this is actually the first Spider-Man figure I've reviewed on my channel. So he gets that award. Congratulations, Revoltech Spider-Man. Let's give Revoltech Spider-Man a round of applause. And he just fell. Let's try that again. Let's give Revoltech Spider-Man a round of applause. Congratulations. But enough rambling, and let's get on to the comparison. Wait, what? Let's get on to the accessories. And now on to the accessories. And like I said before, this figure comes with a lot of accessories. It comes with a few, these two little pegs things. I don't know exactly what they're called, forgive me, because they go on the figure just in case you break them. Same thing with the head, same thing. Come with these little webs, which look very nice. And this one you can hang on your door or whatever, so it looks like Spider-Man is like hanging upside down or whatever. Two little basic webs that go in his fist, and these two little shooting webs, which is pretty awesome because if you take a whipping hand and see, awesome, I like that, pretty nice touch. You can't have a Spider-Man figure without a web shooting hand. And also, it comes with these interchangeable hands. You get two palms, two whipping hands, web holding hands. Well, technically, yeah, these kind of are both web holding hands. You get these well, not open palms. You get these yeah, technically, wider web holding hands, fisted hands, which can hold the webs because they have pegs on the side. And you get these interchangeable eyes. You get your default eyes. You get your squinted eyes. You get your angry. Well, no, you get your surprise eyes. My bad. What is wrong with me today? You get your surprised eyes. You get your angry eyes, and then you get your squinted eyes. And then it comes with these little accessories for the dynamic stand, like I mentioned earlier. And it comes with an instruction manual, and it comes with this little thing that goes in Spider-Man's head, because if you don't put it there, like if you put the head on the body without that on there, then it would look like this. See that big gap in there? Yeah, it would look like that. Messed up. Yeah, hold on, let me fix this. I don't want to feel like I'm missing anything. Oh, and also with the eyes, it comes with this little picking tool to where you can pick the eyes out of Spider-Man's head because they pop out when you put them in. And yeah, like I was saying, if you look, there's a gigantic gap in Spider-Man's head without the thing being on there. You can see his little eye holes. But with the gap, it looks regular. Come on, get your head off of there. There we go. And it comes with this cool little watercolor base type thing, which looks very awesome. Oh, and for all these accessories, I will put like photos of Spider-Man with all these accessories. I will do that when I'm editing. So okay, so you got your hanging web, and now you got your basic web.
And finally, for the webs, you have got your THWIPIN web. Okay, and for the hands, you have got your palms first. And secondly, you have got your THWIPIN hands. And next you have got your web holding hands. I don't know why I cut his hands off, but web holding hands are next. And finally, now you've got your fists. And first, for your eyes, you have got your default Spider-Man eyes. Next, you have your surprise Spider-Man eyes. And now you have your angry Spider-Man eyes. And finally, you have your squinted Spider-Man eyes. Okay, first for the bases, now you have your magnet base part. And secondly, now you have your clamp piece. And finally, you have your extended piece.
So that's all the accessories, and now let's get on to the review of the figure, finally. And now onto the review, and you see the pose I got him in, bro. You see it, bro. But oh, and you know what? Let me wait. Let's wait. All right. So, as figures go, like I said before, this figure is mind blowing. It's amazing, spectacular, Excelsior. R.I.P. Stan Lee. But, you know, man, I've never had a figure like this. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had a figure like this. And it's very nice to have him in my collection, and I just like to play with him. I like to, you know, experience what Revoltech has done when they made this figure. And they gave us the little watercolor stand, which is so awesome. I've never had that before on a figure. Like, man, this figure comes with so many accessories, and it's like action figure heaven that I don't know what to do with myself. Like, we get an extended clip, the actual clip, and we get a magnetic one. And like you see in my profile, he's hanging on my fridge, which is so awesome. I've never had all that stuff with a Spider-Man figure, and it's awesome that I get it with Revoltech. Revoltech, they understand what it is and what it means to have a whole bunch of accessories with all these figures, especially Spider-Man, Deadpool, Batman, all of them, because they all have those kind of accessories, and Revoltech understands that. That's why this is so good. This is why I enjoy reviewing this figure, because of all the things Revoltech does. And I want to do something new. I want to do a montage. So, cue the montage. Montage done? Montage done. Alright, so let's move all this stuff out the way. Come on, Spidey. Alright. This video is gonna be really long. Longer than my videos usually are. My videos are usually like 9 to 10 minutes. This one maybe like 14 or so. But alright. So now let's get on to the articulation and everything. Alright. So this figure can look up about, oh, he can look up really far. Look at how far that figure can look up. Wow. That's awesome. His head can turn 360. Well, to be honest, I actually do have one complaint, but it's not going to affect my opinion and outcome of this figure. That gap right there. But it's not noticeable. It's not noticeable. Is it noticeable? No, I don't think so. Can you see it? Sort of. It doesn't matter. And a lot of people that have reviewed this figure that I've seen have said that Revoltech figures are like a puzzle, and that you're not an experienced poser, you're gonna have a hard time with this. Part of that is partially true in my case. I'm not an experienced poser. I'm not gonna try to gas myself up and say I'm an experienced poser. But with this figure, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that's true in my case. You know, some people may have different experiences with this. But in my case, Revoltech Spider-Man is not that hard to pose. He's not. I actually enjoy posing him and taking pictures of him. To be honest, it's probably gonna be like up to 5 photos in this review because of how much I enjoy this figure. Shoot, I sleep with this figure. Well, I don't sleep with my figure. I don't sleep with this figure. I sleep with, well, he sits on my bedstand. I'm not weird like that. But you know, all right. His arms can go out that far. He does have arm rotation. Can go all the way around. Same thing with the left arm. Elbow joints can go in that far. Hand swivel. Right hand swivel. Right bicep joint. He can kick that far. Same with the left leg. He can crunch about that far, which is, I love that. He can crunch back about that far without him being popped off. But him being popped off, ah! I'm just playing. Let me stop. I know I'm being cringy right now, but hey, I don't care. This is a cringe channel. Cringe confirmed. You have a problem with it? Well, you know, you do you. You get what I'm saying? All right. Let me pop it back on. And I kind of don't like this dangly piece either. I don't like that. Like I said, still not gonna affect my over outcome of the figure at all. Nah, no contest. Still 10 out of 10. I don't care what flaws this figure has. Still 10 out of 10. Probably the best figure I've ever had. Not even gonna lie to you. All right, so we get toe. We get foot swivel. Toe swivel. I mean, foot. This is ankle. What am I talking about? All right, this is ankle. We get ankle swivel. Toe swivel. We get an ankle pivot. Man, what? Okay, we get a toe pivot. What is wrong with me today, you guys? Same thing with the left. Same thing. Same thing all around. Yes, sir. Same thing. Same thing. And you know what? I just want to take some more time on the detail. Like, seriously, look at it. Just look at it. I've had this figure for like, I got this figure in December. I've had this figure for a few months now. You know, so, you know, I really adore this figure. And like, there's no chafing of paint, nothing. Like, the paint holds up pretty well, if I do say so myself, for this figure being here for 3 months. You know, this figure holds up really, really, really well. I love it. I love it. And it's a good depiction of Spider-Man, if I do say so myself, as a figure goes. This isn't hot toy material, but hey, in my opinion, it's close to it. That's all I gotta say. It's close to it, in my opinion. But hey, you know, other people may have their opinions on this figure, but me, I say that this is close to Hot Toys. I swear, this may actually be close to Hot Toys, in my opinion, because I adore this figure. I adore everything about it, and I wouldn't trade anything for this figure at all. And that neck joint, though, get a sad Spider-Man. No, like, but you know, we don't have sad Spider-Man over here. You know what I'm saying? No sad Spider-Mans over here. We enjoy. We enjoy. I enjoy this figure. Look at the way I'm talking. I enjoy this figure. I honestly enjoy this figure. Like, seriously. He really goes well in my collection. He looks well with all my other action figures, which you will see in the comparison, which we will get to in just a minute. But I seriously love and adore everything about this figure. Like, Revoltech, you guys know what you signed up for. The people that made this figure, props to you. Seriously, props to you. Everyone responsible for this figure literally deserves a $10,000 bonus. Seriously. Like they deserve a $10,000 bonus from their boss because of how good they made this figure look. Like seriously, look at the blue, look at the red, look at all of it. True, this is probably a manga Spider-Man, which I think a Japanese Spider-Man. Correct me if I'm wrong. But still, I don't care. Still a great Spider-Man. Oh, and his knees can get in that far. Man, I'm so in love with this figure. I totally forgot we were still doing articulation. Both his knees can go in that far. Can get Spider-Man into a meditation pose if you want to. Whatever. It's up to you. It's up to you, you know. Spider-Man just over here meditating, you know what I'm saying? Guys, I know I'm being cringe right now, but hey, I don't care. I truly adore this figure. I mean, look at him. Like, I adore this figure. I adore everything about it. And straight up, I love this figure. I do. So, you know, and I don't want this video to end because I just want to keep talking about this figure. That's why I'm pretty much blabbing, because I don't want this video to end, because like I said, I want to keep talking about this figure. And you know, I love this figure so much, and I'm happy to have him in my collection. So let me stop blabbing and boring you guys. So let's get on to the comparison. And now to the comparison. First, we have Ruler Cosplay Iron Man, Diamond Select, a basic Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man, my boy Revoltech Spider-Man looking fresh over there. All new Spider-Man from the Spider-Man and Mary Jane 2-pack, and the Marvel Select Iron Spider Spider-Man and Infinity War Iron Spider Spider-Man, my bad, and the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Hellbat Suit Batman. But yeah, guys, that's basically gonna sum up this video. And just take in Revoltech Spider-Man, just one more time, just one more take in. But because I know I probably bored you guys to death with all my rambling, but you know, but like I said, this figure will be on my channel a lot more, and I'll be doing all kinds of other stuff. Like sometimes I'll be doing a review in a costume. I may do cosplay videos, because I do cosplay a little bit here and there. And this figure also will be on my channel. This is basically the top dog around here. in my collection. This is, well, I said in comparison, but I'm gonna say it again. This is the Diamond Select Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. And like I said, he's basically the top dog in my collection right now. Because this is actually the figure that got me into collecting in the first place. So, props to him. Like, I was young when I got this figure. And he inspired me, along with a few other YouTubers, to make this channel, which I have now. And, sorry, forgive that noise. But, you know, that's basically just, gonna sum up the video. I wanted to talk more, but, I've wasted you guys' time long enough. So, take it easy and see you later, guys.